Okay, I'm going to give a demo of PowToon, which is an application for interactive presentations. To access this application, first you're just going to open up your browser, which I use Google Chrome, so I'll just click on this down here. And then mine comes up to Google, so then I would just type in powtoon.com. Once you get to the web page, you're going to click Start, which is right here, located under the cartoon that says, "Oh yeah." The next slide is going to take you to your new PowToon, which is like a presentation. For educational purposes, I would go with the presentation mode rather than the movie mode. You could use both for your classes, but I'm just going to use the presentation mode for now, so I then click the presentation mode. Next, you get to choose a title for your PowToon, which I have titled this Getting to Know PowToon, because that's what I'm teaching you guys today. And for my description, which is what you add next, I am just going to write a look around an interactive presentation application that is very useful and engaging in any type of setting. And I say that because you can use this for education, but I know that there is other members out there in our class that aren't going into education, and you could use this for presentations in your fields too, because as you're about to see, there's many different uses for PowToon. But next you get to click your style, which these are different styles down here, the picto, marker, and label. Then you can click these arrows if you want to see more options. And for the one that I want to do, I'm going to click the picto. And as you can see down here, you can also see that you can do a blank presentation style. So you would just click no thanks, just create. But I like the picto guy, so I'm going to click him. And then next it takes you to a template. And as you can see, there's different styles as there were before. You can click the blank one or one that's already been made. And these are all very creative, as you can see. They have a lot already put into them. And then you click the arrows once again to see different options. So I'm going to click the product demo clip. So I'll click that, and then also you have it to just do a blank again. And then in the bottom right here in corner, you're going to click create to go to the next page. And now PowToon takes you into a new web page, and this is where you would create your presentation. It looks a lot like PowerPoint. Over here on the left, you can see the different slides that they have already made, and at the top, there's all the different editing options that you usually have, like text or how you want it aligned. Also, like the copy and paste, everything else that's usually in a PowerPoint presentation. Over here on the right side, there's the different word, like the text options, things that you could add for image holders, characters, props, markers, transitions, and different backgrounds. So you can really make this presentation your own. They've already made one, and they have it so that you can alter it. And how I'm going to start this, or how I like to do it, I just press play to see what they already have and view it. So I just put down in the bottom left hand corner and press play. And then once I got to the end or near the end, I would press pause. And then you can click on this to edit how you want it. And so I'm just going to click right here, and I'm going to highlight that and delete it. And I'm going to describe a problem that our product addresses. So in the education field, you might be fed up with not creative presentations, just like your normal boring PowerPoints that a lot of our teachers have, like especially in college today. So under here, I'm just going to write, are you fed up with boring old PowerPoint presentations? And then I can edit this however I please. So I'm going to highlight it and center it because I like the way that looks better. And then over here in the bottom left hand corner I can press play start and it'll restart my slide. And there you have it, there's the first slide. And then I can go down to the second slide and then I'd press play again to see what this slide has to offer. Okay, and now you can see that this slide actually had two different screens. So I'm just going to press play start again and then pause it after that one's done. And I'm going to edit this. And this is Shelby and I's project. So I would just put Caitlin and Shelby. And then change this tense to are proud to present. Move that around a little bit. And then press play from there. And then pause it again. And then edit this, and our service or product is the PowToon application. So then I would just put that in there, right there. And see how it did that? I can just edit it just like any other program that you'd usually use for any other PowerPoint. So then I'm just going to press play start to see where this has gotten me. Okay, so I like that, so I'm going to move on to the next slide and press play once again to see what this slide has to offer. And as you can see, that's not very educational, or it's not very useful in my needs, so I'm going to put it back up here to a place where I can edit it, and I'm going to change these adjectives to... Oop, I accidentally deleted that, so I can just go over here and click the text box and I'll get another one. And see, it's so useful, it tells you what to do. It's pretty dummy proof, this PowToon application is. And so then I would just explain my product, so I would put it's creative, because it is. I would also put, oh, I spelled creative wrong, so then I can just go back up there and edit that again. And then I could put it's interactive, because not many PowerPoint presentations are interactive, and that's one of the good things about it. And lastly, it engages students. And I don't know about you guys, but I know whenever I'm usually listening to a PowerPoint presentation, I'm not very engaged. My mind is usually somewhere else. So next, I just get rid of these pictures because they're not really any use to me, and I can go up here and I can change my style. I'm going to choose this guy, and he has different emotions down here, as you can see, and I'm going to click this one, as in he's thinking, and move him down here, and then I'm going to do this, as in he's got it. Then I'm going to click back up here to my Picto guy and choose this prop and just put a little light bulb, like the aha moment. So now I think I got my slide all complete. I am going to press play start to see what it looks like. Okay, so I didn't really like how that happened. I'm going to switch this back a little bit and change those and just edit this. And then edit this. Alright, and then press press play start. Alright, now that's okay. For time purposes, I'm going to move on. Then I'm just going to play this one. And then just edit that right there. Just move it back a little bit. Ah. Okay, now then I would just come up here and press play all, and we can watch the presentation really quickly. As you can see, it's just a really fun little way to get information out there. This was very basic. I mean, I was just showing you guys how and what the application is. But up here, you can export it to YouTube. You can make an HD file, or you can even share it on Facebook or Twitter or any other social networking device that you'd like. But you just go up here, click Save. And then okay, and looks like it's all done, and you can use this for any kind of presentation you have. You can alter it for any subject, and students can also use it for their own projects, age permitting, I guess I would say. And that's all.